So we've been doing YouTube for pretty much 3 years, and this is our third visit to Six Flags Great Adventure. I think it's time for a revisit. All right, so we are here now in Great Adventure, and this is our first ever revisited video series here. So what is revisited? So, well, when we first started, we did the Explore videos, which are still good. We do that the first year that we visit a park. We do an Explore and we do a Unplugged usually. The second year we like to do What's New. So this is now the third year for us to do this. So we figured we don't want to do an Explore every year or every other year. We want to do it like every 3 years. So what the Revisited, the one we're doing today, is going to be pretty much a What's New. And we're kicking that off this year here at Great Adventure. We usually do not go to a park on opening weekend, but I had this Sunday free and I figured, you know what? Let's get some rides in and let's see what's new and exciting here at our home Six Flags Park. So sit back and relax, and we're going to go through all the different things, such as the parking, the entrance, and of course, new attractions. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, so one of the first things that's brand new is right here, as soon as before you get into the park there from the parking lot there, is a big 50 in the middle. And that's because this is Great Adventure's 50th year anniversary. Kind of like me there, we're both pretty much the same year there. But right in front here, that's something that's new, is the right in front of the Six Flags, is the 50 in the hedge. So here's another thing that looks like it's new for Six Flags Great Adventure here, VIP tours. So you can check in here, but the tours give you a private tour, VIP admission, parking, ride priority, meals and snacks. So they're trying to turn this into a resort, and this is a perfect example of it with the new VIP tours. Something new is not just the Speedy Pass. So you can actually, I'm a membership, I have the Diamond Elite VIP. So you got the Speedy Pass when you drove through here, and you have to register your license plate there, and it actually recognizes it. It actually worked today. So I heard people yesterday, which was opening day, complaining that it wasn't really working, but I got through it pretty good. I went right up to the gate. The gate opened up there. It must have recognized my license plate, so that worked. But another thing too here is you actually have priority entrances now for members. So we're definitely taking care of members, which is good to see. And I'm not too sure about how that works with the season pass, but at least with my membership, I'm getting a couple perks that I didn't feel like I got the last few years. So I am very happy about that. All right, so as we're talking about what's new here, this is the Market Street area as soon as you come in. And the first thing that caught my eye when I came in here was how everything seems to be freshly painted, which definitely is something that I'm very happy to see. I know in the past, this park kind of always looked kind of run down. But even the signs here, look at the doors, freshly painted purple. And you come over here, they actually got Six Flags Universe, which is a different name for the store. And then the one thing I've heard is they actually have the roller coaster cafes. There's supposed to be 3 of them, and I'm sure throughout the day we're going to find them. But this one's right here in the front, has latte, frappuccinos, snacks, and all that. And then the Emporium looks the same there. But really, the main street is really a lot nicer and a lot cleaner than it used to be. And I know they've got, the characters are out already because this is opening weekend. But you got the Build-A-Bear, Johnny Rockets and all that. So a lot of the stuff looks the same. But the biggest thing that I noticed that was different was just how clean everything looked, how everything's all painted. They definitely took some great care of stuff. So very happy with that. And oh, they got Sylvester and Bugs Bunny earlier. They had Porky Pig and the Coyote. So they've had a lot. But yeah, it's a new season. Everything's looking great. Looking pretty fantastic, actually. Okay, so we're on our way here to El Toro, but what's new is also, if you're looking straight ahead of us right here, is the Carousel right next to the Yum Yum Cafe. Right there's Houdini's, but what's new is look how beautiful this Carousel looks. Beyond beautiful there. Every one of the spiles, columns are freshly painted. And I also know they definitely did a lot of refurb with the horses inside. So I'm going to get a quick little close-up of the horses. But it looks like they really took care of them. And from what I remember, the biggest thing about this carousel was if you like chickens and roosters, this is definitely a carousel to check out. But yeah, look how beautiful each one of these look. The horses are in great shape. Oh, this is great. It's actually going. Yeah. Now, is every one of them painted? Not really, but for an older Carousel, they definitely took some great care of it. And it looks great with the Yum Yum Cafe background there. This is the 50th anniversary, so with that being said, this was one of the original rides. So really beautiful. They're doing a great job. I noticed last year they cleaned up the boardwalk section a lot too. So the fact that they're spending all this time and money to refurb everything is really heartwarming. So check out the Carousel a little bit more. But what do you think of the new Carousel paint job? Let us know in the comments. All right, so right over there is the Carousel and Yum Yum Cafe. We just showed you the Carousel. There's Daredevil Dive, but this section right here, you might notice concrete's looking a lot newer and actually better than concrete. They got all these stone bricks that were eventually had people's names in them, but this is the brand new section here. Nice little walkway through. Before you couldn't really get through here. That's the, right there is the teacups. So this used to be all blocked off. You used to have to go through an arcade to get back here, but now they've got all the tents. They got this whole area here. Trying to figure out what they call this here. I've heard it called before. Oh, here you can actually buy a brick. So you can actually Dream Street. So this is called Dream Street, and you can actually buy a brick and have your name on it. So right now the bricks are not named, but eventually they're going to be named. But this is really nice here, and it gives you a direct path to the Golden Kingdom, where before you used to have to go over the river and through the woods, which was very annoying. But you know, they got the games here, and we're going to do a Let's Play later on this year. But this is the Dream Walk right here. Nice little cut across. Something that was definitely needed, because before it was actually a challenge to get to the Golden Kingdom. Now you can just walk right across. And give you a point of reference, right there's the parachute ride, and there's the games. So basically over there is, and that's closed out there. We're going to stop by later, but Green Lantern and Superman are both closed, that section there. But this is the old Dream Walk section. Definitely a beautiful addition, definitely needed. Like, I always thought it was weird that I had to cut through the arcade to actually get here. But now they have the direct path. Right here you got a nice little, looks like a tent here. So you got 4 tents. There's another tent. I heard somebody say there's a 5th tent. So you have the red one. You got the green one here, who actually has a lot of stuff here. Leave your mark. So the bricks, you can still buy the bricks. Go online, do the QR code there. But for the 50th anniversary, every one of these bricks they're going to try to sell as we work our way here. So I'm heading to El Toro, but this is definitely something that's new and exciting for 2024, the Dream Walk Path. Now, I have already ridden everything over here at Six Flags Great Adventure. That's open. I don't have Flash yet, but here over in this section, the new Dream Walk, they have, they're definitely hyping up the Savannah Sunset Resort. And then they got the Off-Road Adventures here. But here's the big boy here, Flash Vertical Velocity. Now, we're going to go to an area later on there and show you it, but the stats here are kind of neat. 172 feet tall, 60 miles per hour, 4 inversions, 10 airtime things, and 7 launch moments. So looks like that's going to be a really fun one to go, and we're looking forward to that, but that's probably not going to be for a while. But over here is Log Flume, 50 years old. The Ferris wheel, 50 years old, says some of the original rides. And of course, they want you to buy a brick, and can't really blame you on that, but we're going to go check out the boardwalk section there. I know most of it's closed, but so I'm not going to be able to get Superman today or Green Lantern. But you know what? It's still worth walking through to see if anything else is new. All right, the Wicked Saloon is open here in the Golden Kingdom, which is great. But we just got off the path here for the Dream Walk, which cuts right across, which is a great cut across. But the main reason why I'm showing you this is they've got the Great Adventure Guide right there, right here by the tavern and stuff. But the main thing I wanted to show you is the second of 3 roller coaster coffees, which are right here in front of us. So if you like coffee, they definitely have a lot of it here. Now, it is Starbucks, but it's just rebranded. But here you go. Here's the second of 3. There will be another one we're going to find later, I swear. But now we're heading out here to El Toro. When we're looking for stuff new here, when we were revisiting a park, we always check out the new merch. And over here, guys, we actually have some brand new Medusa stuff here that I haven't seen before. I saw that logo, but that is a completely different shirt. I got a lot of Medusa stuff over here. You come over here, they got some El Toro, of course. Those are nice and warm, but it's not too cold today here. They got a lot of El Toro hats. And then over here, they've got some new El Toro gear that you can shoot right across here. There is some t-shirts and shirts. But I was most impressed with the Medusa, that shirt right there. What do you think? All right, well, right there is El Toro. And there's the entrance to El Toro. But something that's new for 2024 is the new entrance for Kingda Ka and Zumajaro. Now, before you used to have to go through the wild walkway to go there, but here is a brand new entrance. And of course, here they got some signage there, and some of the new stuff there, of course, is Flash Vertical Velocity, which we're going to show you later on there, probably near the end of the video. They got the Safari Off-Road Adventure, and then Splash Island is actually coming to the water park. But so basically now, before you used to have to go like over the river and through the woods to try to get to Kingda Ka, had its own separate thing. But now as you go to El Toro, they have this brand new pathway here. And if I go over the fence here just to show you, so do some construction and all that kind of stuff here. But we're going to walk through. I am not doing Kingda Ka. Actually, Kingda Ka is actually closed right now. But besides that, this is a great little extension. And actually, I like how they're doing it with the bamboo and everything here. So, but as you walk through, this is the quicker way, and actually gives you some interesting views of El Toro that you used to not get before. But this is a huge improvement, because right there in the foreground there, you can see there's the parachute that's gone, and right there is Green Lantern, and on that section here, and this is a haunt area here. So on this side is a haunt. So, but as you come over here, you got a great view of Kingda Ka, but this is so much better than it used to be. You can actually see the entrance right there for Zumajaro. So, and then great views of El Toro. So I'm very impressed with El Toro. So as you come across here, now we're kind of connecting to where you used to go to Kingda Ka. So right here is the entrance to Kingda Ka, which is there. Now, you can also still cut across here by the walkway, the wildlife walkway, but here's how you get to Kingda Ka. There's a store there, East Coasters, but that's closed right now. So that is the new path that cuts, I think it's a fantastic addition there. It really gives you El Toro and Kingda Ka, two of the biggest rides here. Now you have a direct path to get to both of them very easily. All right, so we're about halfway done with our video. So if you liked what you saw so far with our revisiting of Six Flags Great Adventure, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. By liking this video, it lets people know that you kind of like the content that we give you here. And by subscribing, we are hitting 60 parks. This is only the 4th park. It's only March. We got a long way to go. And to make sure you don't miss everything, because we pretty much do content every day. So to make sure that you don't miss anything, make sure you subscribe. It's a simple click for you, but it means a lot to us. So we are about to go to the second half of this video, so sit back and relax, because there's a lot of little changes that Six Flags Great Adventure has done, and we're going to let you know about every single one of them. All right, so we had to go past El Toro, come down this path to get to Medusa, mainly because this section here is currently closed off here, but it looks like they are doing the March 30th. They are going to be doing the safari again, which is out this way and stuff like that. But also, they usually take their time to clean up the mine train here, and they also have to get the log flume going. And you know, let's be honest, it is March right now. Log flumes aren't in huge demand, so they should be opening this whole area soon here. It actually has my favorite food location, which is why I'm not doing a Let's Eat today. But all in all, it is a great location, and pretty much one of my favorite parts of the park. That's where I like to go. But so revisiting, I can't really revisit back there right now because not much going on there, but we did get on Medusa. So you might know that we are more of a Hershey Park, Dorney Park kind of place, but here they actually have cranes. So I don't catch everything that's new when I come to Great Adventure, but this just seems a little bit new and a little bit different for the National Park for Bugs Bunny. I don't remember seeing these cranes here before, and it looks like it's an old carnival kind of thing. But with the National Forest, right there are the cranes. So if you think about it, it's a great location because, let's be honest, kids like to spend people's money, and you know, having that crane game's right out there. But that seems a little bit different here, but it looks like there's nothing else really new here in the Bugs Bunny section. But if you know of something that's different, please let me know, because yet again, this is not really, it is our home Six Flags park, but it's not really my home park. So sometimes I'm gonna miss little things that people like Collingwood Studios and Coasters and Brews would know a lot better than me. But looks like everything's pretty much the same here in the National Forest of Bugs Bunny. So that's all with this part section. That's all, folks. Now, you know that Six Flags, like a lot of other amusement parks, are now completely cash-free. So we're over here at the Yum Yum Cafe, and right by the main door there is one of their Cash to card cubicles there. So if you have cash, you can always go there, and they basically give you a debit card that you could use, and you can actually keep refilling it too. So yet again, right there at the Yum Yum Cafe, you really can't miss it. It's one of the most iconic buildings here at Great Adventure. Now we're gonna talk about what's new. It's not quite here yet, but right over there, that's the main entrance. Right here is their Sky Ride event. Right there's a giant Ferris wheel. When we come over here, in a couple weeks, this is going to be a totally different scene as they start going vertical with flash vertical velocity. So this is the location here. So it's right in front of the park. Right there is the fountain, and this is the construction zone there. So we're going to show you from this side, and later on we're going to show you over from the Cyborg side. But this is where it's going to be here, which is a great location right up towards the front there. So you can see they got the footers up here, and the footers are right up against everything. But you can definitely see the renderings and all that kind of stuff there if you look online. But they got a long way to go before they get this thing going, but it should be going vertical soon. So something else new for 2024 is Looney Tunes Live, which is right by the photo place there, where you can actually go in there and see the characters. So instead of just waiting for them to always go to the fountain, you can actually come in here, and they actually have a schedule of when you can see your characters there. So Sylvester, so right now it's almost 4 o'clock, so you got Sylvester, Bugs Bunny, and 4:30, Wile E. Coyote, and Porky Pig. So this is something new here, but it's actually great because that way you're guaranteed to catch the characters if you want to while at Great Adventure. Now, of course, I got some stuff here that is for the safari, the 50th of Great Adventure there, Great Adventure and Safari. So this is a lot of cool stuff here. Liking the new merchandise they got there. They have whole displays, and they got the tiger. Now, I love the fact that they are highlighting the 3 big things coming there with the Safari Off-Road, with the pretty much the new cabanas and the resort aspect of it. The Splash Island, which I'm looking forward to when we go back to Hurricane Harbor, and then Flash Vertical Velocity right by good old Cyborg. But there you go from this side there. But we wanted to show you as many angles as we could for the construction. Hurricane Harbor is not open yet, but of course they are recruiting. So if you're looking for a lifeguard job, there's a way you can apply. But right over here by Grandma's Chicken, they actually have right here a thing called Quick Six, which looks pretty much like a convenience store where you can go in there and you can buy drinks and all that kind of stuff here. Looks like you get bottled drinks and things like that. But they want you to enter with a credit card, which is a new kind of concept. And you can come in here with your credit card, and then you can actually come on in and get some snacks. Everything's all set up there, but you do have to pre-credit card to get in there. So that's something new. I'll be curious to see if that's at other Six Flags parks too. So when we were here last year, they started doing construction. We're right by Skull Mountain. And the entrance to the Junior Thrill Seekers, they got the fountain going really well. But there was a ride that when we were here was not actually operational yet. And rumor has it was supposed to open this weekend, so I want to come over here and check it out. So if you're not familiar, this is the newest kids section here. It was all rethemed last year. The Thrill Seekers, all Junior Thrill Seekers. A great refresh, to be honest with you. It looks a lot better than it did in the past. But oh, there it is. It's called the Barnstormer. Now I don't know if people are in it yet, but let's see what we got here. So I'm not sure if it's officially going yet, but it looks like if it's not going yet, it should be going soon. And I always love it when you can tell what's new because you can tell the change in the concrete. But so we're hoping that this thing's going to be going soon. Not getting as much fanfare as some of the other rides, of course, but this is a new attraction. Actually looks kind of neat, but it doesn't look like it's going today. It's kind of a bummer, but yet again, people didn't drive all the way out here to ride this new attraction. The one behind it is still a lot better, but that should be going soon here. It is called the Barnstormers. Got a really good logo, so hopefully it'll be opening soon. So since we're revisiting the park, I was told by somebody to check out this area, and there is some signage that I wasn't aware of before at the Junior Thrill Seekers. And right now, the Junior Thrill Seekers and also the Bugs Bunny area now has signs that have this area is only for our guests and 54 inches and less and their families. So with that being the case, if you want to get on Jersey Devil Coaster as a coaster enthusiast, because you know we definitely like to go over some credits, you might not be able to get that now unless you have a kid. So that is a change, or it might not be a change, but at least now it looks like they're definitely advertising that it's for 54 and their kids. All right, so make sure you note that. All right, right over here, right outside the other entrance to the Junior Thrill Seekers is actually a Great Adventure guide, which actually takes you to their height requirements, all their upcoming things, no wait. They actually have an up-to-date timeline. And then, of course, if you're interested in the VIP experience, a couple of did you knows, park map. But the big thing here is actually have the active wait time, so that's something nice, called the Great Adventure Guide. So definitely make sure you check it out your next trip. You make your way out towards Nitro, you know what? They had the Congo River Rapids. But guess what, people? It's no longer the Congo River Rapids. It's now going to be the Roaring Rapids. Now, of course, it's closed because it is March and it's a little chilly to be on rapids there. But love to know why they changed the Congo River Rapids to the Rapids. And I'm also curious to see if that also comes in with any change of new water features or anything like that. But what logo do you like better? Do you like the Congo River Rapids or do you like the Roaring Rapids? Let us know in the comment section. So we just got off of Nitro, and as we come over by Nitro, I noticed that there was a couple changes over here too. So we know they got a new name with the Cannon Ride, which is always good and stuff like that. But there's actually a lot of other things that are happening right now with Roaring Canyons. And in particular, it looks like we've got the whole drainage area is being redone. There's Nitro. Now they're running one train, but there's only so much you can do. So I want to get you a little bit better view of the canyon. So coming over here. So here you go, you can actually see, looks like they're redoing the drainage ditch. So it's not just a new name, it is a brand new, they're refurbing it pretty good, just like the log flume. So we were actually over there showing Congo, but you know what I noticed when I was coming off of Nitro is right over there, some yellow track, which is probably the Flash. So yet again, people, we're getting another yellow roller coaster here at Great Adventure. You know us, we always love to check out the new merch, and we're at the Six Flags Universe, which is, you can find as soon as you get inside. And of course they got the coaster cutouts for El Toro, Green Lantern and stuff. But the biggest selling point here is going to be, oh, well, the socks are pretty good there. And of course, here's some coaster shirts there. Medusa, there's Great Adventure, Medusa there. King da freaking Ka, I like that. A lot of new Medusa stuff. Seem to really do that. The Nitro is fantastic. Love Nitro. And come over here, you got the Jersey Devil stuff. Some of them are new, some of them are from before. El Toro right there. King del Toro. King da Ka. So we got all this kind of cool stuff here. You got Nitro right there. I'm really liking the new Nitro shirt. They got a whole new wardrobe of those. Those guys are good too. They actually got Christmas balls and stuff like that. So they got a lot of Great Adventure stuff there. They're going to be celebrating the 50th, so we're going to find a lot of that stuff. They have a lot of good socks too. But here's some great merchandise there. Now, of course, this year we're going to be doing a merch at Six Flags Great Adventure. So we're looking forward to that. So this is over at the Six Flags Universe. But we want to also check out their other store too that had a lot more 50th anniversary stuff. So later on in this video, you're going to find that kind of stuff too. Okay, we mentioned this earlier, but here at the Bugs Bunny National Park, we also want to show you that they also have the same sign like they do over at the Little Thrill Seekers, which is the areas only for our guest 54 and their families. So this area is still pretty old compared to the other ones, but both sections are now stressing the fact that they're only for children and their families. Now, I found out some information, and I wanted to make sure that I stress this. So we know that they're refurbing the Ferris wheel, but also the log flume is actually getting completely refurbed too. Now, both of those were original rides at this park when it opened 50 years ago. So it's glad to see the old mill, sawmill log flume is going to be taken care of. There goes El Toro, but let me show you this area here. So this is going to be completely refurbed too. And you can tell because they're actually, if you look at the flume there, that looks like it's modern. It's definitely not the original trough, I guess would be the word there. And some places is actually missing up there. So, but they are refurbing this and they're looking to get this ready to go by June. All right, we noticed this before with the coffee, but we actually missed. There is a second Great Adventure guide. So, and this one's not as crowded, so I can show you a little bit more. It gives you the wait times. It gives you the height requirements, where you can get a flash pass, the VIP experience, the whole 9 yards. So pretty much these are on the two far ends of the park, and they look like a great service. I am very happy with what they created here. So earlier in the video, we showed you the other side of this area where Flash Vertical Velocity is going. Now we're over here by the Justice League Hall of Justice, and of course right in front of us is Cyborg's Cyber Spin, which is behind the wall. And pretty much, I guess it's construction wise, but it's probably also down. This thing's historically been pretty famous for being down. But Showcase Theater, hopefully this year there'll be some shows and we can get a showtime at Great Adventure, which would be nice. So there they are showing you Cyborg. This is kind of neat. They're showing you actually how it's going to look when it's done. And here we are behind the wall. There's Cyborg. There's a pile of dirt. There's the construction and all that kind of stuff there. So this is the other side. So it's not new. Well, actually it is new, but it's going to look a lot better once everything's all put together coming this upcoming year. So there you go. That is our first ever revisited series with Six Flags Great Adventure, talking about all the new things that are coming to this great park. Some of them are already here. Some of them are coming soon. But what was your favorite new thing? Was it the new pathway? Was it, the construction with vertical velocity? Let us know in the comments section. And remember, if you like what we're doing here at the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, please like the video. That definitely helps out with the algorithm, shares it to other people. But of course, you're going to want to subscribe because if you're a Six Flags Great Adventure fan, we're going to be coming here 4 or 5 times this year. We're going to be doing Let's Eat, Let's Play. We're going to have a lot of different videos on Great Adventure. But also, we're hitting 60 parks this year. So you don't want to miss the thing there. This is only park number 4. And this is only coaster number 5. We got 5 coasters. So that's it. We've got a long way to go, and we want to make sure that you're here on the journey. So once again, make sure you subscribe to see us ride to 125.